welcome to Barely Necessities. It's laughingplace.com's live discussion of Disney merchandise. I'm the site's co-founder, Rebecca Mosley, and with me is our site manager, Rebecca Burbank. Hey, Becca.
Hi, how are you doing?
Oh, we just got back from a very quick weekend trip to the Disneyland Resort, so I am both excited and a little bit tired. So it's all
Yes.
Hi, Gio. How you
Hey.
doing? Gonna say hi to Charles. Thanks for joining us. Also, Jace. So thank you. I think it's Jace. Maybe it's JC. Thanks for popping in. We're going to be talking about a lot of fun Disney merchandise, and we're starting off with some stuff for the upcoming film Wish.
Yes. Yeah, the collection's been arriving at Shop Disney, so we've kind of seen stuff trickling in, and there is more on the way. But my goodness, Star is like the cutest character ever, and I really like the purple color scheme that they have going for this. Asha's dress is just gorgeous.
Yes.
For as simple as it is, it's absolutely beautiful. And yeah,
This this little motif here that I've seen repeated, you've got the little like kind of like nose nuzzle almost between
yes,
Asha and Star. So sweet. And I'm
it's
loving this new sparkle element that we're seeing to Spirit jerseys.
Yes. Yeah, I do like this spirit jersey a lot. I don't think it'll be making its way to our collection because we have way too many to begin with. But I do like this, and that deep purple is really beautiful too.
What's so fascinating to me as a consumer is how it says from the movie.
Yeah, I was really
Right?
surprised by the option for that. Maybe because they just want to make sure there's no confusion between like Disney Wish the cruise ship and Disney's Wish the movie. But I mean, the font is the font is different enough, right? But
But I don't know that I really care. Do you know what I mean? It's like it's Disney Wish. If when somebody looks at it, they initially think, one or the other. I don't care. It's Disney, so
sure.
it's just kind of interesting to me that they wanted to make sure that as soon as you see the Spirit jersey, it's from the movie. So I don't
Yes.
know.
I thought
Um,
this was an interesting choice for a kid's shirt because this is supposed to be the villain, right? And right away, this is like, hey, I'm the Sorcerer King. I'm King Magnifico.
Yeah, I am it's so much fun to see this merchandise before we've seen the film. And
Yes.
so it's like the trailers and teasers are leading us in one direction, but let's see the film and think. But as you said, Star is so adorable.
Oh my gosh, I know. I love this. And this is a kid's backpack, but I would 100% make it an adult backpack.
And look at this inside.
I
It's
know.
purple and playful. I'm loving it. I gotta admit.
Me too.
Oh.
Yeah, the Loungefly bags are really nice as well.
With her freckled face, her beautiful
Mhm.
purple dress. Yeah, so sweet. And that, like I say, this little
This
nuzzle on the inside, and it's also featured in that blanket. But this little nuzzle is just so sweet. Her little squinched up face. Yeah, I am.
yeah,
I'm
that
excited.
remind
I bought our tickets. I just bought our
okay.
tickets for the screening, so I'm so excited for this film.
Yeah, we haven't decided yet if we're gonna see it in theaters or hold out until digital, but, um,
This
I've
will
heard
be
good things.
This will be the I'm trying to think when was the last time I didn't, because I still haven't seen Elemental. I've just been so busy
Okay.
and I didn't go see it in theaters, and so it's just one of those things where sometimes after I haven't seen it in theaters, I just keep kinda kicking, it's around, it's here. I kinda lose the excitement for it, but I am very excited about this one, and so I'm hopeful, but I'm a little nervous because a fellow Disney fan keeps telling me, "I'm really interested in what you think about it." And I'm not sure if that means that they're kind of concerned I won't like it or if
Or
or what. So I'm like, okay, because I am very passionate about certain princess stories and how they're kind of reflected within Disney nowadays. And so, yeah, we'll see. But oh, Valentino, the Grateful Goat.
yeah, this looks adorable. Kids book for sure, but definitely something that you could enjoy with your children or with the kids in your life, nieces, nephews, maybe if you're babysitting. I don't know. I think this looks really sweet.
Yeah. Oh man. I will admit I am set up for this one. Like I can remember going into Tangled being like hesitant because the trailers hadn't really grabbed me. But listening to the music, they've been doing this thing where on Wednesdays they drop a song so you can
Mm-hmm.
fall in love with the film before it even gets here through the music. And yeah, it's working. I remember doing that with Tarzan. I wore out that album before I'd ever even seen the film.
Okay.
I'm beginning to get that way when it comes to Disney Wish. Once again, by the way, on here it says inspired by Disney Wish on the front. So it's interesting, this new kind of, I don't know, like focus that they make sure that we, are aware of the product. So I don't know. It's a different, something different. And if you were just tuning in, we were mentioning that on the front of the Spirit jersey. It,
Mm-hmm.
let me see if I can pull that up. It says from the movie Disney Wish. So it's not just, Disney Wish. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, at least it doesn't say soon to be a major motion picture.
Yeah, right.
Could you imagine?
Yeah. Yeah, true. Coming soon to Disney Plus. Yeah.
Right.
Let's see. Moving into the world of the more classic Disney items, we've got some Bambi and some Peter Pan.
Yes, these are Beast Kingdom's Disney 100 diorama stage figurines. They sent these to me for the purpose of review, and I don't have them with me because I left them at the house.
There you
So
go.
I'm at the
Oh,
apartment,
right.
and they're at the house where they're getting ready to be in a permanent display location. But we do have these pictures, and these are really, really lovely. They're kind of that resin, so they're light. I shouldn't say too light because there's a nice weight to them, but they are very, very vibrant, and I really love the hand painted details. Like there's no missed spots, there's no drips, nothing, and it's beautiful too how everything is so detailed, even like some of the little sculpting. I think they've done an excellent job with this series. There's 6 total, and this is all for Disney 100, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
And
go
I'm
ahead.
just going to throw in a little bit here because I know more and more people in my life are pet families. And so they have kitty cats who are roaming all around. They've got dogs all over the place. And to be honest, the old Disney collectible, those high-end,
Hmm.
beautiful pieces, those are challenging for pet families. I know my friend Anita, hers are all in, these big cases, and
Hmm.
it's not that accessible in a way. Whereas these, you can have them out,
Yes.
and you don't want to be just tossing them around the house, but they aren't quite, as fragile. They're a bit more robust as
Yes.
far as holding up to the duster or the accidental tail or that type of dynamic.
Yeah, no, exactly. I feel like these would, like you're saying, they would hold up to that. If this dropped, I don't think you'd be worried about a dent or anything cracking or breaking. That's not to say that nothing's indestructible, but
Right.
yes, it's not going to like shatter into a million pieces, and you're not going to sit there just absolutely horrified. But
Our
oh my gosh.
our CEO's family,
Hmm.
they collected those classic pieces, and when we would go over to visit with Gideon when he was 3 and 4 years old, I would just be so stressed the whole time because all their children were grown, and so they would have these elaborate displays just like out on the coffee table or nearby or whatever. It'd be like the set where it's from the one where they have the radio special, and then you've got the tuba and the trumpet and the flute, and it's like
Hmm.
it's all like this porcelain type stuff, and I'm just, oh, Gideon, don't touch anything, don't breathe. And yes, Stella, I'm sorry, but you do have to dust these.
Yeah.
That
Yes.
is part of the thing. And by the way, hi Stella, I miss you. Um, so yeah, so these are beautiful. These are over at Beast Kingdom. Is
And
there any kind of information for LP buyers?
yeah, 2 things. This is the final day. Today or in tomorrow is the final day of their Disney 100 sale. So select items from their Disney 100 series are up to 30% off. And if you're a first-time buyer, you can set up an account with Beast Kingdom and you can save 10% on in-stock diorama stage. And those are all clearly marked on their website. Diorama stage products with the code LPDS10 or LPDS10. It doesn't apply to discounted merchandise, but yeah, first time buyers 10% with our code. So swing on over to Beast Kingdom and check out what they have there.
As I mentioned, we just got back from the Disneyland Resort, and they currently are celebrating the Festival of the Holidays. And our team got a sneak peek at some of the merchandise that's part of this particular 2023 holiday season. Lots of Christmas stuff, a few Hanukkah items. Mater with a nice little Santa cap and a dusting of snow.
I love that feature, that little, like you're saying, the dusting of snow. It just gives it so much more character.
Yeah, he's so cute. Oh, man. And I love how they've taken that candy corn Donald that we saw, and now he's a Christmas tree Donald. I also saw a Nutcracker Mickey. I was surprised. It is not tiny. So lots of fun items over there at Disneyland. Some new Hanukkah stuff.
Have
Not
you
the same designs that we've seen annually for a while.
Have you acquired any of these new Hanukkah items?
No, I haven't, but they are attractive.
Yeah.
I don't tend to do a lot of holiday time decorating because it seems like I tend to end up traveling more than usual for some reason. So it's like I haven't really invested in my own holiday decor. Ooh, some nice stuff from the Family Madrigal.
Yeah, the more I think about Encanto, I've only watched the movie once, but the more I think about it, the more I see of the merchandise, I'm very, very impressed. And this is one of those movies that keeps, growing on me. But yeah, I really like that they went with just a simple, elegant black and gold pattern here. I think it gives it it's distinct. It's not like everything else that you see.
And as you see here with the holiday design, they incorporate a lot of the festivals of the season, whether it's Diwali, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Christmas time. They have it represented within their design. Stella backpack. That's like the thing.
Yeah.
The little mini backpack. That's what happens now. I know it would be nice if they had a sling bag too, because I know a lot of my gal pals prefer a sling bag to the double strap. Or maybe like my Ahsoka bag that I got from Hot Topic, where you could do like a convertible. That would be nice. Maybe in the future, we'll get a little bit more variety. But I'm just glad we have something beyond what we've been seeing. So it's Festival Holidays. That's over at Disney California Adventure, and it's a variety. You can get like what they call the Sip and Savor card. And then you can sample a variety of food items at various booths that are spread throughout the park. And they also at Downtown Disney and inside DCA as well, they have little like holiday stations where they offer you a little bit of information about the various holidays that happen around this time of year within different cultures. And sometimes they'll have crafting to accompany that. So just a neat celebration, because there's so many different types of celebrations happening this time of year. It's nice to get that exposure to the variety of what's going on, whether in your house or your neighbors. So there's the merchandise that's coming along with it. And our friends over at Roosevelt are embracing the variety.
I know. We're going to have to do a bingo card one day of what we talk about on this show, and Roosevelt's probably should just be that free space.
I can't believe how much they've ramped up their Disney collaboration.
Yes.
Before it would kind of be a little, just a little. I mean, I feel like every week now we're talking about some new Disney related drop from the team at Roosevelt.
Yeah, well, this is their Christmas collection, and this has been a huge hit. It launched at 4:00 today, and several of the styles are already, or one of the styles is already sold out, and most of the women's styles are sold out. It's also available in youth and preschool, but we're looking at Orna Mickeys right there. I think that's just it's perfect. It's like a classic holiday shirt. It really does have that Christmas vibe, but I think anybody could wear it, right? Like it
It
doesn't have to be strictly Christmas.
Yeah, it's a nice variety, like you say, and then it's got the subtle Mickeys. I mean,
Mhm.
they're noticeably Mickeys, but if somebody's not, like, directly looking for them, they might overlook them initially, but it doesn't take too long before they're gonna know. But what did they call this one? Ornamicky?
Ornamickeys. Mhm.
Fun. I This one with the Mickey and Minnie enjoying wintertime and
Yeah.
Christmas activities, so sweet.
It's
Then what
like vintage and
Mhm.
simplistic, but yes, I like it too.
Very sweet. I can and then with these being offered in the men's and women's cut, I can see couples,
Oh, for sure.
maybe picking these up as well so they can do the matchy matchy, which I don't like to do it. My husband loves. And
Okay.
Hanukkah, we've got
Yeah.
some Hanukkah designs from them, whether they've got some latkes and some menorah, a little bit of gelt, all those things that we look forward to when Hanukkah comes around.
I
So those
like the color blue too. I mean, I know that's kind of like the what we associate with Hanukkah, that deep blue, but I do like that the hue that they have picked for this shirt.
okay, my husband coming in with the yay, we can be matchy matchy. See, I told you. Meanwhile, I guess your husband, like, uh-oh, did we blow our
Christmas
Christmas
card
card
plans.
plans? Maybe you guys
Oh,
are gonna be matching with your Roosevelts?
I think we had talked about doing something like that. Now I'm confused. I'm running through several different conversations we've had to figure out what exactly he's talking about. Usually I can pick up. He's probably rolling his eyes in the other room like she doesn't get this. But
And then this is a traditional Disney holiday print. I mean, to me, this is like classic,
oh,
right?
for sure. And as you said, matchy matchy. I think all styles of this have sold out. The
Wow.
classic, the women's, the youth, and the preschool. So I would not be surprised if you see families at Disney parks or Disney resorts in their matching Roosevelts. I would 100% count on that.
You know, thinking about how many times I've seen families at the parks in like the matching Disney pajamas, I
Okay,
can
yeah.
totally get how this would sell it because those are long sleeved and often hoodied, and in Florida especially,
Yes.
it is no time to be wearing that out, but they want to be all Christmas matchy when they go on their Disney Christmas trips. So apparently, your husband used this as if wrapping paper were a shirt.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I could see that. Oh, I can't wait for this to be turned into a hoodie because
Oh,
their hoodies, they sent us some sample hoodies and oh my goodness, they're my favorite Roosevelt's product of
really?
all. I really, really love them. There's no pocket, but you don't need it. They're just like the perfect weight. They're great for layering. And so some of the Disney 100 styles that we've seen in their button-down shirts as a works even better, I think, as their hoodies. So
I'm gonna try
maybe maybe we'll get some Christmas collection hoodies as well. Who knows?
By the way, I'm sorry, but isn't Mickey like this is an aggressive kiss happening here under the mistletoe?
Well, I mean, it's the love of your life, right?
He's really going in for that mistletoe kiss there. By the way, I know a minute ago I mentioned the festival of the
Oh,
and I forgot to share these with you at the time, but this is what the table area looks like. So they'll have these little craft stations, and then you've got the various story info and knowledge. You can learn more about the various festivals. So these are what the craft stations will look like. This is the one over in downtown Disney. So
that
I meant
reminds me
to
of
move them over.
yeah. No, that reminds me of Epcot, World Showcase, just World Showcase in general for kids. They used to give them like the little bear on a color on a stick, and then you could get the different stamps as you visited each of the countries. So
Mhm.
yeah, kind of that crafting element. Very, very cool.
I still can't get over that Disney Past and Presents is already all sold out and
I
already.
know, I know.
Wow. By the way, we have seen them restock some of these
Yes.
designs. So we will let you know if it does pop back up. And then if you visit the website, they do an email notification. And also, if you are a passionate Roosevelt's fan, recommend downloading the app as well. So
Yes.
just, passing that along, even though we really appreciate it when you shop through, visit us and then visit them. We have affiliate partnerships with a lot of the different companies that we're highlighting today. So when you do your Disney shopping, if you stop by Laughing Place and since you found out about it through us and you click on our link, we do get an affiliate commission, and we appreciate the support there. Let's see. Over at Funko, we're celebrating 50 years of Robin Hood, which is the best Disney film.
I can't believe it's been, I mean, I say this as if I remember it in theaters, and I don't because I'm not that old, but I can't believe it's a 50th anniversary already for this. These are so cute. I love that Robin Hood pop right there. I think that's my favorite of this entire collection. It's a little bit cutesier than Robin Hood, the character in the film. I would say he's, like this one looks a little bit friendlier, almost like a kid version of himself. But I love this.
He's so charming.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'm not saying that as a negative. I feel like it's a little bit cutesy compared to what we see on the screen.
Yeah.
And then, Friar Tuck.
They've done a good job of capturing his, like, kind of little bit woeful eye. A little bit. Ooh.
Sheriff of Nottingham, right? I like the little tooth sticking up on the edge of his jaw there. Little John looks to me like Baloo, but you can only.
It should. There's a lot of similarity there.
Yes.
Aww.
Yeah, that's sweet too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
And he's not crying or sucking his thumb, or maybe not. Maybe he doesn't cry. Maybe he just sucks his thumb. But
I love the paw over paw, and then the floppy ears underneath that have to hold up the crown because it doesn't quite fit his head right. And then that worked out well. And if you don't want the larger ones to put on your desk, because they're about this tall typically, like
I would say so, about
5 inches.
Not quite 5, 3.5 to or 3.25 to 4 inches usually.
Okay. And then now we've got the keychain version, so you can carry him around with you. Yep. He's cute, and he's got a bow.
He does. He does.
So there you go. So those are over at Funko. And if you are looking for something a little bit more elegant to celebrate the Disney 100, the team over at Nordstrom, they have 26 Nordstrom locations are going to have this kind of pop-up venue, right?
Yeah, the closest, it's a toss-up between what's closest for us. I think we'd either have to go to Texas, Illinois, or Minnesota.
My local store has it. I just
haven't gotten there yet. Well, you'll have to check it out and report back.
I will. Yeah, I'm excited. I didn't get there before we took this recent trip, but the Broadway Plaza, that's not far from us. I'll have to check it out. But there's a lot of really high-end brands diving into this Disney 100 here at Nordstrom, like these.
Yeah, I really like those. I'm gonna say the name wrong. I think they're Chopova Lewina.
They're unfamiliar
saying that completely wrong.
Wow.
But this feels like something that I would have begged my parents to get for me when I was like preteen, early teens. I would have, oh my gosh, I would have been like, I can't wait till I could fit in these. I wish they made them in kid sizes.
With the flared bell bottom, the nice tight, and then the flared bell bottom, and this airbrush tee featuring Tinkerbell. No, I do not need those, Judy.
If Rebecca gets them, then I'll get them. And we can be
matchy.
We can be matchy. Yeah. That would be fun.
That is so like beyond not me. This side, this is more me. This is what I would buy for my pet.
Yeah, I like that it's a
baby Donald.
Baby Donald for your dog.
So
interesting choice there, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if this winds up on Rigby's gift list.
I do love this though, and this makes me reminisce about when they used to do these designs for
Mm-hmm.
uh, Disney stores where they would have the placket peek out. This one's Lilo and Stitch. I still have mine from the late 90s. That's Pooh and the Gang poking out. Now that one was completely embroidered, whereas this one seems to be more of kind of a patch
Okay.
that's sewn into the placket. Yeah, placket. But a nice long sleeved pinstriped shirt with the Ohana poking out. They've also got some stuff from a brand called Noon Goons. I'm
Yes.
assuming that's how
Yeah.
I would say it.
Several of these, so you can tell that I don't shop department stores because I am not familiar with a lot of these brands, but I these are exclusive Disney 100 items for Nordstrom. So I think that that's pretty cool. We've got this partnership here. And yeah, some impressive stuff.
Oh, I thought I had another Goofy movie shirt because there's quite a few Goofy movie specific looks at Nordstrom now from Noon Goons. So if you are interested in product collaborations from Wahini, Noon Goons, Sandy Leong, Stockholm Surfboard Club, and other Nordstrom brands, be sure to check out these pop-up, and they even have them available on their Nordstrom online site
Yes.
as well now through January
8th.
8th. Okay, January
Yeah.
8th.
And I think that the installment will be at those 26 locations through the 8th as well. So
Okay,
you've got plenty of time to get the full experience.
there you go. A couple, I think it was last week, our Mike Celestino was in LA area for the pop-up introduction of the Holiday Village, and among
Mhm.
the brands featured there was Yellow Pop. This is a neon brand, and they have announced their Disney 100 collaboration. And last week, the first of them dropped.
Yep, Marshall put this article together for us, and we added some of the new images now that they're available. We'll keep updating it as each new drop is revealed. But I wish I didn't know about these things because now I want them, and
And you're a homeowner.
they're all gonna run you 3 figures, and so I'm like, darn it. But I really like this first series that they have. We're talking 1920s to 1940s here. I really love the bright colors. Obviously, it's neon, but I've seen some neon signs that don't look great, and these I'm just like completely blown away.
And these are dimmable as well, so you're not stuck with kind of the super bright. You can lower that volume, as it were, so
Mhm.
that you can have a little bit of a ambiance to the LED within your home. But yeah, this first drop was the 20s through 40s, and then as we've shared each week on the Thursday, they're going to be releasing from a different decade. So we're going to slowly see those Disney inspirations coming to us from Yellow Pop. This particular grouping, the prices ranged from $290 all up to $590.
Yeah.
We have seen them dip down into the 100s with some of their previous designs. So you
Mhm.
can, take a peek at those as well. They've had some like, Mickey silhouettes and
Yes.
things like that. These are not small when you're talking about the 590. So,
No,
be sure
that's
to
true.
look at the specifics on it so that you kind of get a sense of what you're getting in. But wow, they're beautiful. I wish if I was a homeowner, I'd be hint hint. I'd be thinking more about it. No, because just like you're beginning to kind of have that forever space,
Yes.
and that's what these feel like. They feel like something that I would want to really just kind of to be like a focal point or really support an overall design aesthetic I was going for. I'm not there yet. I'm still renter girl. So
No, that's definitely something we've been talking about, and we're like, okay, it might not make the list this year, but it could be something that we look for in the future. Yeah, definitely trying to decide what to do with some of our statement walls, if you will.
yeah, totally. You hinting for me to make you home? Not yet, honey. Eventually, but not yet. I'm not there yet. Let's see. We're gonna dive into the world of Marvel. This is more Becca's passion, so I let her talk Marvel stuff.
Yeah, this is a Loungefly exclusive at fun.com, or I should say a fun.com exclusive from Loungefly. Maybe that's a little bit better way. This is an alligator Loki bag, and look how cool it is. It's like very shaped, so there's no mistaking that it's an alligator, and the legs are articulated. So you can like have him moving like he's walking. He's got his little horns on his head. Yeah, there's a pocket on the side and then a pocket across the back. This features all sorts of cool details like the scales on his back there, and then the strap is removable, so you can just
nice.
position him almost like a plush, right?
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, this is $90. It's a pre-order item right now, but it should be shipping before the holidays. And
give you a little sense of scale there with
yeah,
the tighter shot.
Yeah. And it's got that Loki placard. So this is definitely from the show that's on Disney Plus. That's where
Have
we
you
met.
been enjoying it, by the way?
Oh, yes. Yes. It was, yeah, we finished season 2 and I was very satisfied. So
By the way, you weren't here last week.
I know. I can't believe you did an entire show by yourself. That was amazing.
Yeah, that wasn't the intent, but that's what ended up happening.
That was amazing. Like on with the show, right? You just got to do it, and you did it.
But you were checking out the new Marvels movie.
Yes, I did.
Did you enjoy?
I really did. I had a lot of fun. I like these female characters, and I thought they did a really good job, especially with their relationships.
Okay.
So that was, for me, that was a big point.
Well, you know, my gal pal Anita that I go visit, she is a Marvel fan, Disney fan. That's how we met. And all I got back after she saw it was awesome with an exclamation point. That's all I got. So I'm guessing it was good. We haven't even had a chance to catch up yet from her to tell me why it was awesome.
Aww.
But she loved it. I'm glad to hear you enjoyed it too. Miss Minute, I'm guessing this is also Marvel-y.
Yeah, this is Miss Minutes from the Loki show as well. She works at the TVA, or she's the AI, I guess, of the TVA. Hi, Alexander. So there's a throw blanket, and then there's a couple of other Disney or Marvel themed items that are available at fun.com as well that we just wanted to spotlight along with that the Loki bag.
By the way, since I know Kyle's watching, hey, if you can throw the review your wife wrote in the comments, I would greatly appreciate it. I should have had that ready to go.
No, that's that's really sweet of you. Thank you.
Let's see. We've also got a review on a pillow.
Yeah.
She doesn't just review movies.
No, I'm now reviewing home goods. I will show you first the bag that the pillow came in. This is a Sobel Westex. It's their Star Wars Antithesis pillow. So it comes with in a carry bag with a really nice handle here. I don't know when I would be using this, but it's spacious, and you can see we've got we've got just a repeating pattern here of the Rebel logo and the Imperial logo or insignias. The pillow itself is really big.
Oh, wow.
And it doesn't even, so this is a Sobel Westex pillowcase, queen pillowcase that I purchased. The pillow was sent to me for the purpose of review, so I did not purchase the pillow. But you can see it doesn't even fit all the way in there. So I think I have a few things to learn about bedding, but this is a medium firm pillow, and it's designed for side sleepers. That's me to a T, and I really enjoy this. It's very soft. I mean, yeah, it's firm, but there's a softness to it, and you've got this nice satiny piping around the sides here. You can see how thick this is all the way around the pillow, and it shapes nicely. It's not memory foam, it's cotton. But yeah, I've been sleeping on this for a little over a week, and I really, really like it. Cool. It'll set you back $150. So I don't know that I'll be getting Kyle a matching one quite yet. But as I've heard people talk about before, if you should spend money on items that you really love for your bedroom, for your bed, because that's where you wake up every day, where you end your day. So like we have a really great mattress, and we have a really nice duvet that I absolutely love. And so, yeah, while this is a pricey pillow, if it's something that's going to meet your need, you're going to, why not?
I understand. And yes, Alexander, and I love the new profile picture. I mean, come on, new profile picture. That's always fun.
On top of the Antithesis pillow, they've also got, of course, this entire Star Wars collection, and they have a Disney resorts home collection as well. And right now, they're offering a sale on their website with some discounts up to 30% off. Both Disney and Star Wars. The pillow is actually 20% off right now, so you won't be paying full price for that. And as I showed, it came in the bag that you can use. There's another pillowcase. That one's a little bit bigger. That's not Sobel Westex pillowcase, but I typically like a little overhang. There's no way that this would fit in the standard size like slip covers that I have. I don't know how important that is for everybody. Obviously, it has not ruined my experience. But yeah, I typically haven't paid much attention to bedding. As I mentioned in my article, I usually spend like $15 on pillows when they're like, 4th of July sale or, middle of the year blowout sale. So this is a little bit more expensive.
Do you think that bag would work with the yoga mat? Do you think you could roll up your yoga mat in there?
I think it depends on the size of the yoga mat you have. But yes, I think that would.
Yeah, it seemed like it.
It would work. It might stick out a little, but then you could also figure out how you want to zip it around and maybe just have it pop a little. But yeah, nice, very nice shoulder strap. And I should mention that the pillow is machine washable. So it's also coated with a plant-based material like with the castor oil, and it's made to absorb quickly and dry quickly so that you're not, running your dryer for a long time. It's supposed to help be a little energy efficient as well. So
cool. Let's see, we've got some more Star Wars stuff. I guess the Gift of the Galaxy week is continuing.
Yeah, I know. Another one of these ongoing merchandise campaigns. But yeah, we're on to Gift the Galaxy. It's the 4th week. Some stuff here that's available all across the internet. Some new collections from MeUndies, and then that image we just had up was the Target.
There it is.
Yeah, the retro reimagined collection. So it's Disney 100 exclusively at Target, and Star Wars is part of that. So that really cool R2D2 and C3PO. These look amazing. This is Headley and Bennett. I don't know anything about the brand, but I can tell you, if you're going to invest in anything for your kitchen, make sure you get good knives. You want sharp knives because they're quick, clean cuts, and they're better for accidental injuries too. But these look so cool. The reviews are really high on their website, and people were just saying these are like slick. They look like the Beskar steel. So I have to investigate a little bit further, but I could always use a couple new kitchen knives.
This Mandalorian Beskar steel knife set, that was pretty cool. I was surprised when I noticed that in your write-up. From Target, this is a Hallmark ornament from the Young Jedi Adventures.
Yeah, and Little Nubs, I believe, is the character's name. I've not actually watched the show yet. Shame on me, but
I've seen a couple. I need to dive into it more. There's a 4D puzzle of the Star Destroyer. So there's just a wide variety of items wrapped up within this collection here that we've got for week 4. And as I was prepping for the show, Becca, and I saw the Star Wars retro Disney stuff, I stumbled on this album that's a Target exclusive. And it is because of this vinyl look, this particular like silver vinyl. So this is a Disney 100 retro Disney. So if you're looking for it, it's the retro part of that retro Disney collection. They've got this vinyl set, they've got a holiday album, and they've got Ariel in her blue dress, as well as a fashion doll over there. And these are Target exclusives as part of that retro Disney line. So wanted to point those out as well. Oh, you know what, Becca? I know we had a few more items in that Galaxy collection. Were there any in particular that I should be sure to highlight? Because I've got them here.
Oh, I think we're good. There's some trying to think what my favorite things here are.
They had
Maybe
some
the
Casetify.
Yeah, the Casetify watch. If we're sticking with the Mandalorian theme there, right? It's a
Yeah.
Beskar watch band. Yes, and we talked about this earlier this year. Was their Mandalorian collection, but very cool Beskar steel again. That the case, and then there's also watch band for I think for Apple Watch.
Mm, I believe you're right. And then they've got a few pet items as well among
Yeah.
the roundup here. So be sure to check out. It'll be a link below with all of those items that Becca is showcasing from this week's Galaxy Gift the Galaxy collection. Let's see. As I mentioned, we were just at
Disneyland.
Disneyland Resort. And I thought I might just kind of give you guys a little bit of a peek at what's going on over there as far as merchandise goes. They've got this new line that kind of is the Love Our Disney Theme Parks. That's what I'm calling it. And it has little slogans like take care of yourself with a walk in a Disney theme park.
Oh,
Yeah, and then I noticed that Miss Piggy featured in a tumbler. And then, of course, lots and lots of, oh no, first, this is available on Shop Disney. These
yes.
colors are so vibrant. They didn't pick up when I looked at it on the Shop Disney site, nor
Okay.
did they really come across here as well as they did in person.
Okay.
But it is really if you've been to Cars Land and you've been there in the evening and you've got that neon, this does a beautiful job of capturing that vibrant nature. And so I wanted to, talk about it a little bit and make sure you knew about it. Like I say, it's over at Shop Disney. And then sometimes at the Disney parks, we're confused by what they offer. And we've got here this thing, they're highlighting something called the Bantha Burger.
Hmm.
It comes on a blue milk bun, apparently. Poor R2D2 has kind of been reduced to a diner
Serving role.
hop. Yeah.
He's like reliving his time on Jabba's sail barge.
I'm envisioning, like, you know how you have the servers on skates in,
Yes.
like classic movies. You see, that's what this feels like. This feels like, instead of skates, since he has the wheels, like, here, R2D2, you can take our drinks around to us. So you've got the blue milk there. And then, of course, it's Christmas time. So you've got a lot of the familiar, right? The
Hmm.
candy stripes, the bright reds and greens, a little poke at the fact that Grumpy with the ho, 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 but, Grumpy in a Santa outfit. And then we've seen, this is that Disney classic holiday collection imagery that they have come out with this year. So I really like what they've done this year, Becca.
I do too. Every year I'm always surprised. Like, what are they going to come up with next? Because we've seen them do so many different holiday collections, but this is a fun. There's like a playfulness to it. I feel like this speaks to all generations, which
Mm-hmm.
is which is a tough thing to do because you've kind of got that like the vintage style for longtime Disney fans. Oh, look at him rocking a Spirit jersey.
Okay, this Spirit jersey, Becca, first off, I will say it is oversized. So if whatever size the Spirit jersey you get, you can probably size down, and it is hefty. I
Hmm.
mean, after just a few moments of wearing this jersey, like I'm sweating if I
Oh,
leave this on much longer because this is warm. It was a nice heft to it, and this woven look. And they've got it both with the Disneyland D or with the Walt Disney World D, and then on the back, like the Spirit jerseys do, it says Disneyland. But this will put you back. This is a $99 price
wow.
on this item. Yeah, so it is not inexpensive. But I'm sorry, you were talking about the kind of how this reaches across the generations, and I
Oh
totally
yeah.
totally
No,
agree.
no. I think you've got the bright colors that really appeal to like the younger generations, and then there's a playfulness to it, kind of through that mid range, and then you've got your older Disney fans who are very much drawn, I think, uh, to the vintage designs of this. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not to say that anybody in any particular age range has to like a certain thing, but this is it just feels almost timeless.
Yes.
which is a huge achievement.
Now, this hasn't made its way to Shop Disney yet that I've seen, but look at it. It's enormous. So I want to take a
Yeah.
picture so that way when they have it on Shop Disney, you'll know this pillow. It's not a petite pillow. It's a nice sized pillow. And a lot of that stuff that you saw, like in the background of this picture, was this Mickey Mouse snowman jar. There's quite a few of the items that we were just looking at as I was scrolling through that are part of this limited time offer they've got for some of their holiday merchandise. It's marked down to 20% in some cases. So if any of those particular designs caught your eye, be sure to go take a peek over at Shop Disney because they've got that sale going on. But this line, Becca,
Yeah, the Homestead collection. It's really charming.
I love, as somebody who doesn't celebrate Christmas, I love that it's winter without being that traditional red and green, which to me is so Christmas heavy. So it's nice for in that way. But the sparkle on these ears, I mean, they
Oh,
catch the light so beautifully. And not only do they have these kind of dimensional designs on the front, but then when you turn it around, they've got the trees and covered with that sparkle. I mean, yeah, these to me scream, I need to go ice skating.
yeah, or sledding. Yes.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Yep.
no,
Outdoor fun for sure.
I fell in love with those. So just wanted to, they aren't on Shop Disney yet.
No.
Some of the Homestead collection is, the holiday Homestead collection is. So we're going to be keeping an eye out for those. But the other, some of those other elements that we were showcasing, whether the Disney Classics Christmas or the Mickey Mouse and Friends holiday lines, those are on Shop Disney and in some cases are available with a discount currently as part of their Black Friday hype.
Yes.
So wanted to kind of share them with you in a unique way since we were actually at the parks and able to take a look. But now Becca is going to tell you about all the other Disney merchandise we've talked about on Laughing Place that we didn't talk about right here today.
Yes. Yes. There's a Disney 100 Swarovski crystal headband. I think it was like $400. It's gorgeous, but not something that I'm going to be bringing home. Still, though, absolutely beautiful. If you're a collector of Disney ears, I think this is one that should be on many lists. Mickey Mouse 95th plush. We've got an article or working on an article for that, but I did want to point it out. It's a right now it's a Disney Plus subscriber early access, so it's not quite available to everybody yet. But yeah, Mickey is coming up on his 95th birthday. I can't believe that. I cannot believe that. We covered the 90th back in 2018, and I'm like, there's no way. And yep, here we are. Moving on, we've got Alice in Wonderland Geeky Tikis over at Tonk Toys. And then there's some Turning Red merchandise at Hot Topics. So we're bringing back our Hot Topics series and highlighting some of the different things that you can get there. So Turning Red was a great thing to browse through.
That's another one of those. I didn't get in theaters to see it since it's just sitting on my Disney Plus. I haven't just made sure to watch it. Just kind of sneaking up on me. Now it's been around for a while and I still haven't seen it. I need to do that.
I think they captured teenage girl so well. It felt very real to me. We've got Disney Movie Insiders ornaments. So if you're a Disney Movie Insider, there's some ornaments that you can browse there with your points. And then Lego Avengers Tower is coming soon. This is one of their tallest, largest Marvel creations. Then we've got some Marvel must-haves for not only the Marvels, but also for Loki. And then Citizen has a 3-watch Spider-Man box set that will be coming November 24th. It's ultra limited, only 40 available. It's 3 existing watches that they've repurposed into or repackaged into a new collection. So there's some other fun details with that as well. And then Roosevelt has a Marvel holiday collection that launched last week that has baseball caps and some shirts. So lots of fun stuff happening all around Laughing Place and yeah, the entire internet.
By the way, in regards to the Disney Movie Insiders, if you aren't a member, go check it out because it's a complimentary dynamic and you can collect points via your DVD purchases or your Fandango tickets. I think maybe some of the other ticket movie theaters, if you link your account to your Disney Movies Insider, then you can go and you can redeem items there. And they have they've over the years, they've had some interesting promotions. I know that when Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness came out, that they had a pin release that was exclusive to the Disney Movie Insiders Club. Sometimes they'll have these digital releases, like because it was the 50th anniversary of Robin Hood, you can do this digital download and it's free. So like I say, this is over at DisneyMovieInsiders.com. So, be sure to check that out and take advantage of the fun over there if you haven't already taken a peek. Let's see, Geo reminding everybody tonight at 7:30, right here in this very same YouTube channel. My husband and our son, they'll be hosting a live Disney trivia contest. You can compete head to head against fellow Disney fans. This tonight we're going to have Disney 100 D7. So that's the 7th decade of Disney. We're going through all 10, right? That's what we're doing. So decade number 7. That's the focus of tonight's first contest, or maybe second contest, but one of the 2 contests. And then the last contest is called Flying Solo. I believe that is one of the newer ones we're doing, where it's based in the chat. So it doesn't have that multiple choice interface. It's whoever answers first in the chat is the one who gets the points. So a lot of fun, a lot of Disney chatter and banter, talking about some of the latest Disney news and information, along with some trivia fun. So we hope you'll stop by for that. I know that our team has been talking about some Marvel stuff with the Zacks of Life podcast. So be sure to check that out. We have a team member in Hong Kong for the opening of Arendelle World of Frozen. So look forward to sharing that. IAPA news. So lots and lots of fun and content coming out here at Laughing Place on our YouTube and on our website, laughingplace.com. And if you want it to know as soon as it's happening, follow us on Twitter. So with that, Becca, I think we can say goodbye to everybody. So
all right. Well, thank you.
See you next time.